What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with me, your boy Iggy. Today, you join me in a frozen tundra village. And yeah, I was out exploring, looking for more ocean monuments and things of that nature, just kind of filling out some maps in between episodes, just have something to do. And yeah, I stumbled across this village, and not only does it have the villager type that we need, which I've already got one secured here, but it is right on the coast, so it's going to make this guy super easy to get back home. So let's not waste any time. It's still dawn. Let's go ahead and get this dude out, and I'm going to go ahead and start getting him back to the base. Just a straight shot via the ocean. I've already, like I said, prepared so we'd be on top of the snow here, and we got a straight shot to the water. I went ahead and locked up all the other villagers just in case we need to come back and get a different one in the event that something happens unfortunate and our villager here perishes. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy back home, and then I'll meet back up with you and we'll continue on with what we got planned for today. So I will see you shortly. Alrighty, and just like that, we are home. There is Shipwrecked Turtle, and we've got our little access trench here into the city, which is perfect because we can just take our villager here, grab that boat, and bring him over to our little villager loading device. So we'll just pull up on here. Up we go. Hop on down into the little ditch. Hit the button. And we have secured an Arctic villager, which is perfect. So now we just need swamp and tundra, swamp and jungle, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll probably put this guy here next to our taiga and our desert villagers. Just got them kind of locked up here so they don't escape until we can get a breeder made to start getting some more villager variations. But when I was out exploring, we did come across quite a bit of loot, which is all here. We got a nautilus shell from a drown, some sea lanterns from some of the ocean ruins, some diamonds and some heart of the seas from various shipwrecks and whatnot. And that is not my original map, so I'm gonna have to figure out where I put my original map, because I had a full map filled out for the map that we are technically on right now. Because I was actually working on a little map wall over here in the like storage building, just right down here at the bottom. If you come around the back, let's get that door shut so we don't get unwelcome visitors. But let's see here. So I had my picture frames right here. So the issue is I don't have, or I don't know what I did with the... Oh, all right. I think that's it right there. I hope that's it. Yep, that's it. So this one goes... Let's see. This is the one that we're on. So that would go there. And then this one, I believe, would go there. Which actually means all these need to come down by one. Because, let's see. This one is here, I believe. And then this one, okay, so we need to move all these one more time. So let's see, that goes there, that one goes there, that one goes there, that one goes there, that one goes there, and then this one's just a cool empty berry treasure map that I figured we would just use for decoration somewhere. But as you can see, we've got a good chunk of the world explored so far, and this is kind of the route that I took. Eventually we'll have to go and fill in all this, but here's the village where we got that frozen tundra villager, and there was an igloo right up there. But yeah, a whole bunch of monuments. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 already right here that are in flying distance, and then we've got 2 more over by the Mushroom Island. So that's 6 total monuments that we can go raid for some sponges, since we only need one for a guardian farm and one for my squid farm design, which is not actually my design. I think it was Ilmango. I'll be sure to give credit to the actual original creator of said farm. But it's a great way to build a squid farm that doesn't require you to drain any water. It actually does not require all that much at all, except for a bunch of building blocks and hoppers and slime blocks, because you need to build flying machines for it. So I'm going to go ahead and get our loot put away from our recent excursion, I would guess you would call it. And as soon as I do that, I will be right back with you and we can get started on some projects. So I will be right back. Okay, so you joined me here on the second story of the barn, and I figured we would just throw in a quick and dirty, well, quick and easy automatic, well, semi-automatic wheat farm. And so basically what we're going to do is we're going to have our collection chest right here with the hopper that's going to go into that. And then let's see. So if the water source was in the middle, it's going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, you know what, we'll do 5, 6. And that gives us a little bit of room on the side. And then we'll go, so let's see. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then we'll do 6 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fantastic. Now, let's see. So along the, I'm going to need some stairs. We're going to need to get some wood. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to get a bunch of planks and then we're going to craft up some stairs. Perfect. And then, so basically the way that this is going to work is we're going to have a row of 7 and then another row of 7 and then another row of 7, and they're each going to be elevated like each step up. So it's going to be, let me grab some dirt just so I can kind of give you an idea here before I go and lay the stuff in off camera and put our hoppers away. So basically, because water will travel 8 blocks, we're going to go 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to come up and then we're going to go another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you know what? Do we have enough room to go up one more? Ooh. No. Okay, so we're just gonna probably end it right here, and then maybe we'll duplicate it on the other side. This fits kind of awkward in the thing here. But you know what? That's fine. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we place water on this one, it should hypothetically reach the front. We may not need this one though. Let's take this one out and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Let's go ahead and put that one back. Get rid of this one. And then on the sides here, what we're going to do is we are going to place stair blocks like so. Oops. That one needs to be going sideways. Like that. So then when we waterlog these, it'll hydrate 4 blocks out, and then we'll hydrate in the middle, which will get 4 blocks, and then the last 2 blocks on the other side will get done by these other 2 stairs, which are just going to be same basic dealio. So this is going to come all the way across to there. Perfect. And then we're going to do the same thing right here. So we're going to have a stair like that. And then we'll continue that back. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all filled in. And then I will show you what the next steps of the farm is. So I will be right back. Okay, so we've got all of our dirt placed. And then we've got a hole right here, 4 blocks from the hopper so that the water will be able to have a water source right here to hydrate out this direction 4 blocks, and then the other excess ones that can't reach will be done by the stair blocks here on the side. So I just got to go ahead and get all of these waterlogged, and all of these waterlogged over here and down there, and then one in the middle and one in the middle. So I am just going to go ahead and use our planks here and just go bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, and bum bum. And we're going to create a temporary infinite water source. Like so. And then we are just going to take our buckets and we are just going to go ahead and waterlog all of these stairs, and you can do every other one. They will fill in the middle and create their own unlimited water sources. So I'm just going to go ahead and get all these put in real quick, and then I will join back up with you for the next step. Okay, now you should have something that looks like this with all of your stairs waterlogged. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come to the back, and all along the back here we are going to place a row of logs or a building block of your choice, and then we are actually going to continue that along the side and cover up the water there, which will actually block off our torches a little bit. So we will need to get some torches put up just to make sure that the farm has enough light. So we'll do a torch there, and I do it one in, I did it one in, so right there. And then in the middle, to cover up our water, we will do a slab on the top half. And then we will go ahead and throw a lantern on that. And that should have everything lit up well enough back here. Next, what we're going to want to do is grab our trapdoors. And we're going to come and stand on the back here. And place them like that so that they... Let's see... Oh, the stupid jump boost is going to make it so I can't elytra fly down. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Okay, perfect. And then we'll just do that all the way along. And of course, it's going to get really annoying trying to do it at the end here. Let's see if we can... Perfect. Just clean those up. Get all these opened like so. And then we're going to come down here real quick and slab up this water. Like so. We'll get a lantern for on top of that. Like so. And then we'll come and cover these like we did the other ones. And then for this one, what we can do is... Well, actually, I guess we can just box the whole thing in, and that'll give us a place to put our torches to make sure that the farm is well lit. And if it's not lit enough this way, then we can just hang some lanterns from the ceiling via chains. So this should have more than enough light to light up this entire farm. Next, what we're going to come up here and do is we are going to go to the end right here, and we're going to place a lever. Actually, you know, we'll place it on the back and see if that works, since it should technically power that block, which will power our redstone line all the way down. Alrighty, back to the front. Try to avoid all these garbage drops. And then you're going to want to go ahead and get your water buckets and fill all of these. So I'm going to go ahead and get those all waterlogged and then hoe all of this dirt, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so now you should have something like this. Now from your lever, you're going to want to grab your redstone dust and just run a line all the way down behind all of your trapdoors here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the front. We'll just come up here and make sure, let's actually make sure that we have 2 water buckets just in case. So we'll grab our other one. Just get that filled in, and then we'll go ahead and just get rid of this. We will no longer be needing our water supply right there. Okay, and now on the ends, you're going to want to go boom, boom, and boom, so that the wood comes all the way to the hoppers in the front. So boom, boom, and boom. And then on this side right here, the second one in, we're just going to break open so we have a way in and out of the farm, because what we're going to do next is actually grab some glass, and we're just going to put a line of glass all the way across the front here. And what that's going to do, and actually to make it look nice, we can just go ahead and go all the way along. And that's going to make it so when the water runs to the front here, it will stop. And all the wheat that we plant, it keeps happening because I got jump boost on. So once we plant the field, which we're actually going to test it here first to make sure. And actually in this little spot, we should probably, just to play it safe, let's grab a trapdoor and do one of those. So that way we can close it and it'll make sure that the water continues to go straight. Perfect. And again, we're going to have to rehoe that one. But what should happen now, when we flick our lever, these doors should open, and they did not. So I need to troubleshoot and figure out what I did wrong here. So I will be right back with you in just a moment. Okay, well, it turns out I had it right. I just had to flip the lever again. I kind of brain farted there. So I actually ended up moving it back here to the center. It doesn't really matter where you place it as long as the redstone line is long enough to reach. So a power will go 16. And this is, I mean, in the middle, it's only, what, like nowhere near that in each direction. I mean, the whole thing, if you were to start at the end and go end to end, would be 13. Well, 15 if you count the 2 extra, but it's 13 wide dirt-wise. So basically, yeah, what'll happen is when it's powered, it keeps the doors up, but when you unpower it, the doors will drop, the water will go, and then it should go all the way to the front, as it does right there. We just had to move the lanterns to chains, because if they were sitting there, they were blocking the water. But yeah, that is pretty much the entirety of the farm. So basically now all you have to do is grab your seeds, and we will be using wheat. You can use whatever seeds you want. I'm just using wheat for this because the villager-powered wheat farms are kind of a pain, because they don't work like the other ones where you can have the villager throw the crop to another villager. Instead, they will throw bread to the other villager, which is not what you want. So when you do a villager-powered wheat farm, normally you have to have like rails going underneath, and then when the villager breaks the crop, you just have to hope that your minecart picks up the wheat before the villager gets a chance to. So it's kind of a iffy farm, if you ask me. Not the greatest, but this one's a little bit better, just because, you know, I mean, you do have to manually replant it yourself, but it works fine, because if you fortune these crops, unlike the other crops, you will get more seeds, not more wheat. So like if you were to fortune like harvest your carrots or potatoes with a fortune like hoe, for example, or any fortune tool. You could use a fortune pick, you could use a fortune, not shovel because it would dig up the dirt, but pretty much anything but a shovel with fortune will give you additional crops. It works with netherwort as well. The only thing it does not work with is wheat, because with the wheat, it wants to give you more seeds instead of more wheat. So anyways, we've got this all planted. So now we'll just go ahead and close that up. And then, you know, I might go ahead and grab a slab just to put a little step right there so we can step in. But yeah, so now what'll happen is when this thing is all fully grown, which we will be able to tell by looking in from the front here, then we can just come around the back and hit the lever right there. And actually, we can make ourselves a little, you know what? I'll just use actual stairs. But yeah, we'll just come back here, and then we can just hit the lever, and it'll flush out all the crops. And then everything will get taken to the chest in the front. There should be 3 times as many seeds as there are actual pieces of wheat. So that'll give us plenty to replant. Actually, a little bit extra. We'll probably throw a little, you know what? We can throw an automatic composter over here. I can go ahead and show you real quick how you make one of those. So you're going to need 2 chests. You're going to need 2 hoppers. And you're going to need a composter. So we'll just get another 6 of those. Make our composter real quick. And what you're going to do is you are going to place... No, we'll put it back here in the corner. So, it's going to be tall enough? It should be. So we'll do chest. And then going into that chest, you are going to have a hopper. Above that hopper, you are going to have a composter. And we are not going to have enough room right here. We're going to have to go ahead and move all of this. So let's see. We'll put it, you know, right here should actually work. So let's try that again. So we will get our chest. And then we will get a hopper. And then we will get our composter. And then we will get another hopper. We can just shift click going into that. And then we'll put another chest right there. Does that open? That does not open because that is a full block. So I have to move it over one more time. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that and then clean up. And yeah, we'll have a look at the farm. So just give me a second here. Get this cleaned up and then yeah. Okay, so got everything all tidied up. Just left a crafting bench and an ender chest in here. Put a little lantern above the collection chest. Added some storage chests and then just kind of cleaned up our little automatic composter there. So once this thing grows, we'll be able to just flick the switch. It'll harvest itself. We'll be able to collect our wheat right there, make it into hay bales right here, store it in the chest right there, and we'll be good to go. Then we can take the seeds, replant, take what's left, put it in there, compost it, and we'll have another source of bone meal, as if we possibly need that because we've got composters working all the time all over the place. So we are probably beyond set for bones and bone meal, but either way, that is the wheat farm. I figured it was a good thing to put up here in the top just because, you know, we still have all this space now that we can do some stuff with. And, yeah, it's just kind of out of the way. Don't have to look at it, but it's functional. It's in a good place because we got all our animals down here. And I figured what we would do to finish off the episode is, let's see, let's go grab... okay, so first we got some mobs in here. That's not good. We're gonna have to get rid of... Oh, you're gonna be... this is gonna be tough. Okay, hold on. How are we gonna get rid of you without hurting my horses? Okay, well, you killed my horse, so you are an asshole. And we need more light in here. I don't know how he spawned, but... Oh... Goodness sakes, this is unbelievable. Apparently we're just not quite bright enough. I don't know where he could have, like, I thought in here was well lit, like very well lit, but apparently not. So we're just going to throw some more backup lanterns in here just to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Luckily that was one of our crappy horses, but still it's annoying that it happened to begin with. But, yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go ahead and breed our 2 mules. So you guys... No? There you go. Make me a baby. So we have a baby mule. Beautiful. And then we are actually going to go ahead and name said baby mule. Let me go get a name tag. I will be right back. I'm going to go grab a bunch of name tags so we can... permanently baby some of these guys, so I will be right back. Alrighty, so we got our baby name tag, and that means we can just go up to any of these mobs like this guy, and he will be forever a child, which is perfect. So now let's go ahead and grab one of our horses. You will do. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Luckily this is reversible, so we can actually... It's a good time to demonstrate that you can actually change these guys back if you get... we're going to use the map box because it's got an anvil. Place that right there. We'll put one of these back, actually. Keep our baby name tags, and then we'll do adult. Perfect. Okay, we'll put that away. I believe this is what you do to reverse it if you accidentally childified. So let's see. Come here. I want just the child. Oh god, no, no. Oh goodness. You guys are just a hassle, man. These animals, it is like a nightmare working with these dudes. Like the mobs, I just have such bad luck, but alright, let's go ahead and sleep. Yeah, we got enough cuteness, so we turned a mob back from a forever child. Luckily, he kept his diamond horse armor and stuff, but let's see if we can actually, like, get on one of these guys. Perfect. Okay, that's frustrating. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and pop this guy in here, get off of him. And then we're going to breed you. And I guess I can't breed the donkeys again yet. So we're just going to have to wait a few minutes, and then we can breed the horse with the donkey to get a mule. That is the only way to get a mule, and I plan to breed them twice so that we can get a adult mule and then have a baby mule. So yeah, I'm just going to sit here and wait until these guys will take the carrot again. So yeah, it's gonna be a minute. So I will be right back with you when they're ready to do the deed. Alrighty, let's see if it has been long enough. So we will go ahead and give you one, and give you one, and now you should give me a little mule. Okay, now let's see if we can baby this guy without hitting any of the adults. Perfect. Alright, so that one will forever be a child. And actually, let's go ahead and grab our horse. Put him back. And then we'll grab you. Since you are probably still good to go. And we'll just pop you in here. And then you get a carrot. And you get a carrot. And now we've got one that can grow up and become an adult. And we'll have an adult mule. So yeah, overall, we've got some donkeys. We've got some mules. The mules are cool because you can put a chest on them and you can ride them and actually like have some storage. So it's kind of like a mix between the llamas where you can store things with them. But the horse and the donkeys where you can ride it. So all set over there. And then later on, we will have to come and determine which of these horses... or which two of these horses are going to be the best to breed together to get, you know, our, I guess you could say, ultimate horse, one that's got good health, good jump, good speed. So we'll have some fun with that probably in a later episode, but I think that's going to do it for today. We got, you know, our Arctic tundra villager. We got some baby mules, some baby donkeys, all of which are adorable. And we got our wheat farm built. So I would say that's a pretty productive, you know, simple barn related episode. So thanks for watching. As always, we'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, get subscribed, hit that bell button so you're notified every time a new video comes out. Check me out on Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon. Don't want to miss those streams, and you don't want to miss any important announcements. We'll see you in the next episode. You have a great day. Bye-bye.